Hey guys, it's Natassiawright I here, and I am so excited to be sharing with you. It is the 4th of January on my end while I'm recording this. So we pretty much gone into 3 full days. Today being the 4th of January of the new year of 2024. And I decided that I am going to ensure that I get a video done out for you guys. I know a lot of you have made plans for your year, and I'm excited for you. I just felt the need to share some gems. 2023 was a tough one for me, incredibly hard. I mean, every year comes with its challenges. I think 2023 came with me having to realize that it is not about me, it's not about what I can create, it's not about my abilities, but truly relying on God's strength and God's grace to do the work that He has sent me to do. And I'm here, I have some interviews doing, but I said, you know what, let me just stop and get a video out of the way. I want to share with you guys what I'm reading right now. This is by Dr. Sky Chilton, and it's talking about the rewired brain. Free yourself of negative behaviors and release your best self. I have so much more that I am looking at right now. I want to share with you guys. This one I saw in Fort Lauderdale Airport. I saw it a few months ago. I was back there a few days ago, and I decided that I wasn't going to leave this one. It's putting an extra anxiety. I'm excited to read this, Breaking Free from the Grip of Fear and Stress. And this one that my husband actually got is the 9 Steps to Financial Freedom by Susie Orman. And I know it's a bestseller book. Well, most of these books that we read are bestsellers anyway. But guys, 2023 has literally opened me up to traumas that has not been dealt with, issues from my past, things that I forgot about until different issues came up or circumstances came up. I realized that, listen, I really need to go back to the drawing board and just to change up how I do certain things. And it's amazing how the more you go through life is the more you're required to grow, the more you're required to stretch, the more you're required to have faith. So I want you to bear with me for this video, because most of it I'm gonna be putting in clippings, and then I'm gonna be talking via voiceover. But regardless, you're gonna get what I'm saying, okay? Because we have to get our minds right, and I think spiritually we have to remember that we're not it, honey. It's not about us. It's about God's work. It's about His kingdom. It's about what He's doing through us. And sometimes we feel like absolute failures. Sometimes we feel like nothing is happening in our lives, but He is getting His work done in the midst of all of that. And so I want to just pour out strength and grace upon you guys, whoever is watching this. I want you to understand that no matter how far you think you've gone, there is so much more left in you to do. No matter how bad you think your situation is right now, God is not done with you yet. He's not done with you yet. He's not done with me yet. Alright, so stick and stay throughout the video. This intro was super long. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Stick and stay, guys. Gems for 2024. The first one is dark times don't mean light won't return. And this speaks for itself. When we're going through dark moments, dark periods where things are not going right, relationships are breaking down. We feel as though light will never return. We feel as though things won't be good again. But that's not true. We know that dark times don't last, and that if we are able to just stick it through, if we're able to persevere, that we will see sunshine again. And the truth be told, sometimes when you have the worst breakups, worst breakdowns, there are some relationships that are repairable. There are some situations that can be fixed, but not all. So we just need to remind ourselves that although things may not look so bright right now, eventually it will return to a good standing. Or if it can't return to where it was, maybe there may be some improvement along the way. But the truth be told, that you will smile again, you will have joy again, you will have peace again. Your business will do well again, your family will be good again. Things will happen if you just don't quit. So dark times don't mean light won't return. Now the second one is that you have to keep your heart pure. I think we all go through situations where, your mind change about people. You feel as though, you are broken, you're hurt, and you think revenge, you think you want to inflict pain on others, you think everything that is bad. But I want to remind you to keep your heart pure. The Bible tells us that guard your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life. Once you get that contaminated, everything else will be toxic. And so we ought to be very, very careful. Don't let it seep in. Don't let it change you. Work through the brokenness, but don't make everybody else pay for a mistake that one person made. Or even if you made the mistake, forgive yourself and move on. The third one is that failure is a part of the process, is a part of God's plan. I know it sounds crazy because yes, God intends for us to prosper. Yes, God intends for us to do well, but failure is a part of that plan. Failure is a part of that journey. Failure is not final if you don't quit. And so understand that He needs you to learn those lessons along the way, and then to take those lessons and turn them into wins. But failure is not final, okay? The fourth point that I want to share with you, and I know I'm breezing through quickly, but I really want you to get them, is that you have to stay encouraged. You have to persevere. Now, when we go through dark times, there will be moments that you feel as though, okay, this is it. I can no longer push. I can no longer hold on. It's all downhill from here, and you're going to just throw in the towel. I want to remind you that change is inevitable. Change is constant. Change is a must. And so if you're not sure of anything else, you're sure that change will come. And so stay encouraged, persevere. Some of the greatest business people, the biggest millionaires, they had to persevere through hard times. And so I'm reminding you, persevere, read books, listen sermons, journal, read your Bible, pray, do whatever you can, but stay encouraged. The fifth point is action, massive action. You have to put those plans to work. Faith without works is dead. You have to execute. The change will come, but you have to do something while you await change. And the last thing is put God first, guys. Sometimes we forget that God is. He is our source. He is the one who orchestrates every single living thing.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I want you
for 2024,
just
bear these nuggets
to share.
in mind, bear these
if you know
gems
someone
in
who's going
mind.
through
Much
a really
love and
tough time, and you
blessings to
think
you.
this video will help to pull things together for them, feel free, share the video with them, because we all need as much inspiration that we can possibly get from anywhere. All right, so look out for the next video. I'm aiming to do this at least once every week, once every 2 weeks. It's been tough for me to keep up, but I pray that you guys have a blessed 2024. Much love and blessings to you guys. Bye.